This is Real Life Teens.
The world of the high school campus has changed.
Every year I've gone to this school, somebody's died.
I don't feel safe, and I think a lot of other students here don't feel safe either.
Weapons.
It's not uncommon for kids to bring weapons, whether it's to use against a rival or whether it's to use to protect themselves.
Violence.
I was interviewed by the police for witnessing a murder, and I was also interviewed by the police after I was assaulted.
Fighting.
There's fights, just like every school.
All you see is freshmen and sophomores fighting because they don't really care.
The media makes it look like the high school campus has become a war zone. This has a lot of teens scared.
I really, really don't like the idea that these shootings can occur on campuses.
It's really scary. It's insane. Why would people do that? I don't understand it at all.
I feel not safe at school. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't feel safe at school anymore whatsoever.
In this issue of Real Life Teens, we'll talk about the reality of weapons and violence on campus. We'll show you why it's dangerous and illegal to bring weapons to school.
I mean, we have like a whole bunch of security guards around here and stuff.
In today's society and the violence that we have on schools, you hear some kid that's brought a weapon to school, you're going to stay anonymous with that. You're going to go to the administrator, you're going to tell them the police officer and the administrator on the campus will handle that.
Even teens who would never tell on a friend draw the line at weapons. Does this mean be a victim? No. Stand up for yourself, but avoid violence.
You gotta confront the person about it, or else they're gonna keep on bugging you about it. But, stand your ground, just tell them what's up, and then if that doesn't work, then you just walk away.
There's a time where it's like, okay, I saw you talking to my girlfriend, blah, 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 and what was said, and you know what? I'm sorry, you're right. If you would say, I'm sorry, you're right, in most situations, tell me how a fight occurred. It's usually someone's lying, someone's not telling the truth, someone cares about how they look in front of other people, and instead of admitting their own fault, they continue on with the lie, the deception.
Most teens are aware that weapons and violence can ruin a young person's life and bring tragic results.
And because it's scary, I don't want to end up in a hospital or in a coffin, So that's why it's just really scary.
So if you feel like anger is building up inside of you, that you've lost hope, and you can't take it anymore, it's time to get help from an adult.
They hit things, they join gangs to beat up people. There's a lot of destructive ways that young people, when they don't learn how to deal with their anger or any other negative feeling, there's a lot of destructive things that they can get into.
And eventually it just builds up the hurt, the pain, of not being able to let it out. And
often the best way to find solutions to your problem is to get involved. Talk to someone, friends and adults. But you have to take the first step and tell an adult if you have overwhelming feelings of anger. Turning to weapons or violence is usually an act of desperation for teens, and this act may ruin your life. Here's Counselor Terry Edwards.
Life is about achievements, goals, and how you go about your life in achieving those goals. Start right now, because one thing that I've learned that someone always taught me is that life is an irredeemable commodity. You can never get it back. When you're 15, you're 15, and you can never get that back. When you're 16, you're 16, you can never get it back. So it starts today, it starts now, because life goes by so quickly.
So today it's more important than ever for teens to understand the danger of weapons and violence in their lives. Thanks for watching Real Life Teens.